Cheese. It's more than just food. It's history, it's science, it's art, crafted over millennia. Cheesemaking is a dance between control and letting nature take its course. Cheesemakers are like conductors, guiding the process, coaxing out the best flavors. And while modern technology has brought new tools, the heart of cheesemaking remains the same, a deep respect for the craft and a passion for creating something truly delicious. Walk into any cheese shop and you're greeted by a symphony of aromas, textures, and colors. Each region boasts its own unique varieties reflecting local tastes and traditions. The French with their camembert, the Italians with their parmesan, the Dutch with their Gouda. Each cheese tells a story. But the love for cheese knows no borders. Whether it's a simple grilled cheese sandwich or an elegant cheese board, cheese has a way of bringing people together. Get ready to uncover the secrets behind this beloved food and discover the magic that happens when milk is transformed into pure deliciousness. Every cheese, no matter how fancy or pungent, begins its life as humble milk. Cow's milk with its gentle sweetness is the most common. Goat's milk, with its characteristic tang, gives us cheeses like chèvre and feta. Sheep's milk, rich and buttery, forms the base for pecorino and roquefort. Even buffalo milk gets in on the action, lending its unique flavor to mozzarella di bufala. The quality of the milk matters too. Cows grazing on lush pastures produce milk with different flavors than those fed a standard diet. So the next time you savor a piece of cheese, remember the milk. It's the foundation, the canvas upon which the cheesemaker paints their masterpiece. Now we need to turn that liquid milk into something solid. Enter rennet, the alchemist's touch in cheesemaking. Rennet is an enzyme that causes milk to coagulate, separating it into curds and whey. Traditionally, rennet came from the lining of a calf's stomach, but these days, vegetarian options are also available. The amount of rennet used, the temperature of the milk, even the stirring technique, all influence the final cheese. A skilled cheesemaker knows just the right moment to add rennet and how long to let it work its magic. This crucial step sets the stage for the cheese's texture, whether it's soft and spreadable or firm and sliceable. The invisible workers' cultures. Next, we introduce the unseen heroes of cheese-making cultures. These are microscopic organisms, bacteria, and sometimes molds, that play a vital role in shaping the cheese's flavor and aroma. Each culture has its own personality, producing specific acids and enzymes that break down the milk's components. Adding cultures is like introducing a choir to the cheesemaking process. The cheesemaker, like a conductor, carefully selects and nurtures these cultures, ensuring they work their magic at just the right time and temperature. It's a testament to the fascinating interplay between science and nature that produces the incredible diversity of cheeses we enjoy. Curds and whey, a separation story. Remember that magical rennet? It's showtime. As rennet works its magic, the milk begins to transform. It thickens, taking on a custard-like consistency. This is where the real fun begins, the separation of curds and whey. The curds, solid and creamy, rise to the top. These are the building blocks of our cheese, packed with proteins and fats. The whey, a thin, yellowish liquid, settles at the bottom. The cheesemaker, using a long, thin knife called a cheese harp, carefully cuts the curds into smaller pieces. The curds are then gently stirred and heated, a process that further expels whey and encourages them to knit together. Shaping up from liquid to form. With the whey drained, it's time to give our cheese some shape. Depending on the desired cheese, they might use molds, hoops, or even their bare hands to coax the curds into their final form. Imagine soft cheeses like Brie gently ladled into molds, taking on their characteristic bloomy rind, or hard cheeses like cheddar pressed tightly into hoops, their shape defined by the weight and pressure applied. Some cheeses, like mozzarella, require a bit more hands-on action. The curds are stretched and kneaded like bread dough, developing their signature elasticity. The cheesemaker, with years of experience, understands these nuances, adjusting their technique to create the desired outcome. Brining, a bath of flavor. Our cheese, now taking shape, needs a little pick-me-up. Time for a dip in the brine. Brining is like sending the cheese to a spa day. It enhances flavor, preserves freshness, and even contributes to the rine's development. The brine, a simple solution of salt and water, might seem basic, but it plays a crucial role. As the cheese soaks in the brine, salt slowly diffuses inward, adding flavor and drawing out excess moisture. Creative cheesemakers often add herbs, spices, or even beer to their brine, infusing the cheese with unique aromas and tastes. Brining is another example of how cheesemakers, through simple techniques and a dash of creativity, can elevate their craft to an art form. Aging gracefully. Time works wonders. Now comes the waiting game, the part where patience is key. Aging is where the cheese truly develops its character, its complex flavors and aromas. Just like a fine wine, cheese benefits from time. Some cheeses, like fresh mozzarella or ricotta, are meant to be enjoyed immediately, their delicate flavors best savored young. But for many cheeses, aging is essential. The aging environment plays a crucial role. Modern cheesemakers often replicate traditional cheese caves in carefully controlled aging rooms, ensuring each cheese receives the perfect treatment. The art of Apanage cheese whisperers. Enter the affineur, the unsung hero of the cheese world. Apanage refers to the art of aging cheese, and affineurs are the masters of this craft. They are cheese whisperers, understanding the nuances of each cheese and providing the optimal environment for it to mature. Affinage is more than just storage, it's an active process. Affineurs regularly turn the cheeses, ensuring even moisture distribution. They monitor the temperature and humidity, adjusting conditions as needed. Their expertise is essential in creating the diverse and delicious cheeses we enjoy. Walk into any cheese shop and you'll be met with a breathtaking array of textures. On one end of the spectrum, we have the soft and spreadable cheeses. Think Brie with its bloomy rind and creamy interior, perfect for spreading on a crusty baguette. Moving along the texture spectrum, we encounter semi-soft cheeses like Havarti and Monterey Jack. These cheeses have a slightly firmer texture, making them ideal for sandwiches or melting on a burger. Venturing further, we reach the hard cheeses, the granddaddies of the cheese world. Cheddar, with its crumbly texture and sharp bite, is a classic example. Parmesan, aged for months or even years, boasts a granular texture, perfect for grating over pasta. Texture is just one aspect of the cheese experience. The real adventure lies in exploring the vast spectrum of flavors. On one end, we have the mild-mannered cheeses, the ones that whisper rather than shout. Mozzarella, with its milky sweetness, is a prime example. As we move along the flavor scale, things start to get interesting. Gouda, with its slightly nutty and sweet notes, enters the scene. Hold on to your hats, folks, because now we're entering the realm of sharp and pungent cheeses. Cheddar, depending on its age, can range from mild to intensely sharp, its flavor lingering on the palate. Blue cheese, with its characteristic veins of mold, packs a powerful punch, its flavor both earthy and spicy. Ah, blue cheese, the Marmite of the cheese world. You either love it or you hate it, there's rarely an in-between. This unique cheese, with its striking blue-green veins running through it, is not for the faint of heart or nostril. But for those who appreciate its bold, pungent flavor, blue cheese is a true delicacy. The answer lies in those beautiful blue veins, which are actually colonies of mold, specifically penicillium. Blue cheeses come in a variety of styles, each with its own unique taste and texture. Roquefort, made from sheep's milk and aged in caves in France, is known for its intense flavor and crumbly texture. Whether you enjoy it crumbled on a salad, spread on a cracker, or melted into a sauce, blue cheese is an adventure for the senses. Section 4. Beyond the Wheel, Processed Cheese and Beyond. So far we've explored the world of natural cheeses, those crafted using traditional methods and aged to perfection. But the cheese landscape extends beyond the classic wheel, encompassing a diverse range of processed cheese products. Now, before you turn your nose up, remember that processed cheese holds a special place in many hearts, and grilled cheese sandwiches. These cheeses are created by blending natural cheeses with emulsifiers, which gives them a smooth, consistent texture and a longer shelf life. American cheese, often found gracing cheeseburgers and grilled cheese sandwiches, is a prime example. While it may not have the complex flavors of its aged counterparts, it offers a comforting, familiar taste that many have grown up with. Cream cheese, another popular processed cheese, deserves a standing ovation for its versatility. From bagels to cheesecakes, dips to frostings, its smooth, tangy flavor knows no bounds. And let's not forget about those individually wrapped cheese slices, perfect for a quick snack or a nostalgic childhood lunchbox moment. While processed cheeses may not have the same artisanal appeal as their natural counterparts, they play a significant role in our culinary landscape. They offer convenience, affordability, and a familiar taste that many have come to love. So, the next time you reach for a slice of processed cheese, remember that it too holds a place in the diverse and delicious world of cheese. Cheese, as we've discovered on this journey, is far more than just a food. It's a cultural tapestry, woven into the very fabric of human history and tradition. For millennia, cheese has been a vital source of nourishment, a way to preserve the bounty of milk and enjoy its creamy goodness long after the cows have left the pasture. From the nomadic tribes who relied on cheese as a portable source of protein to the farmers who developed regional specialties based on their local terroir, cheese has shaped cultures and defined culinary identities. Think of the French, who practically invented the art of cheesemaking with over 1,600 distinct varieties to their name. Their cheese boards are legendary, a testament to their national pride and their deep appreciation for the nuances of flavor and texture. Or consider the Italians, who have elevated cheese to an art form, using it to enhance everything from pasta dishes to pizzas. Their mozzarella, parmesan, and gorgonzola are culinary treasures enjoyed around the world. Cheese is often at the heart of cultural celebrations and gatherings. In Switzerland, melting pots of bubbling fondue bring families and friends together, while in Greece, crumbly feta cheese takes center stage in salads, pastries, and savory pies. Cheese transcends borders, connecting us to our shared human heritage and reminding us of the simple pleasures in life. Let's be honest, folks, cheese is just plain fun to eat. It's a sensory adventure, a symphony of textures, aromas, and flavors that dance on the palate. The creamy richness of brie, the sharp tang of cheddar, the pungent aroma of blue cheese. Each bite is an explosion of sensations, a celebration of the dairy aisle's finest creation. And who can resist the satisfying squeak of halloumi as you bite into it, or the delightful stringiness of a perfectly melted mozzarella? Cheese has an uncanny ability to elevate any dish it graces. A simple salad transforms into a gourmet delight with the addition of crumbled goat cheese or shavings of parmesan. A humble baked potato reaches new heights of deliciousness with a generous dollop of sour cream and cheddar. And let's not forget the magic that happens when cheese meets bread, whether it's a classic grilled cheese sandwich or a sophisticated cheese board piled high with crackers, fruits, and chutneys. But the joy of cheese goes beyond the mere act of eating. It's about the experience, the ritual of selecting the perfect cheeses, arranging them artfully on a platter, and savoring each bite with friends and loved ones. Cheese brings people together, sparking conversations, laughter, and a shared appreciation for life's simple pleasures. One of the most remarkable things about cheese is its incredible versatility. It's a true culinary chameleon, adapting to different cultures and cuisines with ease. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the cozy cafes of Paris, cheese finds its way onto tables around the world, adding its unique touch to countless dishes. It's a culinary passport, allowing us to explore different cultures and expand our palates without ever leaving our kitchens. Imagine yourself transported to Mexico, where Oaxaca cheese, stringy and salty, adds a delightful chewiness to quesadillas and tacos. Or venture to the Middle East, where halloumi, with its high melting point, is grilled to perfection and served with fresh herbs and a squeeze of lemon. Travel to India, where paneer, a fresh, unaged cheese, is a staple in curries, stir-fries, and even desserts. Cheese seamlessly blends into sweet and savory dishes, adding richness, depth, and a touch of indulgence. Think of the classic cheesecake, its creamy filling a testament to the transformative power of cheese. Or consider the savory tarts and quiches, their flaky crusts encasing cheesy fillings bursting with flavor. Cheese knows no bounds, its culinary possibilities as vast and varied as the cultures that have embraced it. As we reach the end of our cheese-filled adventure, let's raise a glass, or perhaps a wedge, to this beloved dairy delight. Cheese, in all its glorious forms, from the humblest block of cheddar to the most sophisticated aged Gouda, deserves our heartfelt appreciation. It's a testament to human ingenuity, a culinary masterpiece crafted over centuries of experimentation and tradition. So, the next time you encounter a cheese counter, don't just grab the usual suspect. Take a moment to explore, to be adventurous, to try something new. Venture beyond the familiar and discover the hidden gems, the cheeses that will make your taste buds sing. Embrace the world of cheese with open arms and an empty stomach, and let this culinary marvel transport you to new realms of flavor and enjoyment. Long live cheese, the king and queen of the dairy aisle.